In a world very much like our own, there's a hidden battle going on. This fight isn't about physical weapons, but is happening inside us. We're up against real-life demons. But these demons aren't from fairy tales. They're the negative forces around us. What they really want is something priceless: our peace, our joy, the very things that make us who we are. Be careful with new people entering your life. Not everyone who wants to be your friend or get closer to you has good intentions. Here are 6 signs that you might be dealing with a demon, or in other words, someone who could bring negativity into your life. Demons are really good at getting under our skin. They try to push us into anger or frustration because that's how they feed, by making us lose our cool and act out of character. When we snap and do something we wouldn't normally do, that's their victory. We end up feeling regret, wondering, why did I do that? This is all part of a bigger spiritual struggle. Their goal is to make us act just as chaotic and out of control as they are, pulling us away from our better nature. When we fight back, it actually makes things worse because that's what demons are good at. They live for conflict and negativity. But for those of us who believe in something greater, we know we've moved beyond that. We've grown and learned that getting upset or fighting doesn't solve anything. So, the best way to handle demons: ignore them. They want to make us mad because that's how they feed. By not giving them the attention they crave, we cut off their power over us. It's as simple as that. Demons, if you boil it all down, are nothing but soul leeches, fixated on sapping the spirit right out of you. The trick they play? It's all about getting you to hand over your energy willingly. They prod and they poke, aiming to derail you, to stir up anger, wrath, and all manner of dark emotions. Their ultimate goal is to lead you astray, to sin. Now, the battleground against these shadows is not of our world. It's spiritual. Don the armor of truth, step into the boots of peace, and resist the urge to engage in their petty games. For those wandering in the fog, lacking the clarity of discernment, it's crucial to seek the divine gift of the Holy Spirit. This gift is your lantern in the dark, revealing the presence of these malevolent forces as they work through unwitting hosts. Here's the thing: demons are like harmful shadows, working against us by trying to bring us down. They're against those who want to follow the good path set by God. It's like a battle where demons want to see us lose, feel hopeless, and make bad choices that we might deeply regret later, choices that could lead to really bad outcomes. The best way to handle these troublemakers? Just ignore them, but be ready, because they might try to upset you by spreading false stories to get a reaction. The key is to stand strong, knowing that eventually the truth will shine through, especially with God looking out for you. In this unseen world where battles rage beyond our sight, demons have one goal: to break the bond we share with God, to cloud the bright love Jesus offers. Their mission is clear and carried out with precision: push us away from the light and into the shadows. Falling under their spell, we might start moving further into wrongdoing, feeling more and more detached from God's warmth. It's a gradual slip into a place where our spirits start to fade, inching closer to what feels like an end, not just in spirit, but sometimes, sadly, in life too. Yet, there's a powerful way to fight back: building a real, strong relationship with Jesus. This isn't about just going through the motions of faith or showing up in church on Sundays. It's about laying down roots so deep in Jesus that no storm can shake us. It's about knowing Him personally, having Him as a constant guide and friend in our lives. By making Jesus the cornerstone of our lives, we give ourselves a solid base. It helps us stand tall and strong, no matter what tries to knock us down. It's about seeking Him with everything we have, our hearts, minds, souls, and strength. This is where our true strength lies, in this personal walk with Christ that keeps us anchored. Remember, while demons aim to trick us into stepping away from God, holding tight to Jesus keeps us safe. It's this close relationship with Him that gives us not just the power to stand firm, but also fills our lives with peace and purpose, no matter the chaos around. Keep this in your heart, for it's your strongest shield in the spiritual battles we face. These demons aren't happy when we succeed or make progress. It doesn't matter if it's a small win, like overcoming a bad habit, or a big leap, like achieving something we've worked hard for. They're there, lurking, hoping we'll fail. They're driven by jealousy and will do anything to stop us, using tricks and traps to make us stumble. When you start making positive changes, like breaking free from something that's been holding you back, or choosing to live a life that's closer to what you believe in, you're moving in the right direction. But that's when these demons work harder to drag you back down, using people or situations to make you doubt your progress. They might even use friends who suddenly can't see the good in what you're doing, or remind you of past mistakes you've long moved past. But here's the twist in the story. The Holy Spirit, your inner sense of right and wrong, helps you see through these tricks. It helps you recognize who's genuinely for you and who's not. As you keep moving forward, focusing on doing what's right and improving yourself, you start to leave these demons behind. They might try to bring up your past, things you've done years ago, to make you feel bad about yourself. But remember, once you decide to change for the better, all those old mistakes don't define you anymore. You're a new person, with new goals and a new path. Once their job is done, once they've managed to shatter someone's inner peace, they move on to their next target. They leave behind no messages, no calls, nothing. It's as if they were never there at all, except for the damage they've left in their wake. This isn't a tale of physical destruction, but one of emotional and spiritual turmoil. These demons are picky. They don't bother everyone. They go after people who shine brightly with light and faith, the ones who naturally fight against the darkness. These good folks, just by being themselves, stand against everything the demons are about. The demon's approach is sneaky but harmful. They sneak into your life, acting like they care and want to be involved, only to break you down. Once they've done their damage, they vanish, leaving no trace they were ever there. Demons, or agents of chaos, always come with a hidden agenda. They have a secret motive, much like spies operating under the radar, some knowingly serving the dark forces, others unknowingly trapped in a web they don't fully understand. Just like people can work towards good, believing in the rewards their actions might bring, those who align with darker forces might also believe in the twisted rewards their actions could yield. But here's the catch. Whatever perks the dark side offers, they come with a steep price, leading down a path far from redemption. Demons, in their essence, are as cunning as snakes, slithering quietly with their hidden motives. Their ultimate goal, to lead you astray. But how do you spot such a deceptive force? The key lies in the spiritual connection, in nurturing a bond with the divine through the Holy Spirit. By fostering a relationship with God and Jesus, and by staying true and obedient to their teachings, you can sense these hidden dangers. God, in his vigilance, doesn't leave us blind to these threats. He might send warnings through dreams, people, or signs. The challenge for us is to stay alert, sober-minded, and willing to see these signs for what they are. Often, we miss them not because they're hidden, but because we're distracted, following our own desires rather than the path laid out for us. Choosing our way over God's can lead us into darkness, away from the light that guides us to safety.